You guys proud of that locker room tonight? We set it as a goal to take the next step. We're very vocal going into the season on the coveted 1 and 2 spots. Once the season got started, we didn't talk much about it until that goal was tangible and reachable here at the end of the season. But we know what that does for us, and we wanted to take the next step. And I give them credit. They've grinded the entire year to give them that opportunity. Tonight, we shot the ball fantastic. We were really efficient offensively. We did a really good job screening, and that contributed to a lot of actions that worked for us tonight. We were solid in stretches defensively when we needed to be. We need to be better overall, but again, after a stretch with that unit in the fourth quarter, they finished that game out strong and had a lot of fun, and we're going to need that unit down the stretch. But big win, bigger obviously win means that coveted spot was huge tonight.
You were stressed out coming into this game. How happy were you to see this team really respond in that first half?
Yeah, I wondered. You worry at times about the focus. You feel like you have a cushion. All you got to do is win one of the 3. But we knew how important this one was. It's hard because we know what home court advantage could do throughout the whole playoffs, and we have the tiebreaker with Washington. We play at the same time as them the next couple games, so it's hard to decide. But if we needed to rest people, if we needed to do some things, winning the first one would at least take the pressure off. And so I wanted them to stay task at hand and focus and not take for granted that it was only the magic number was only 1. So great focus. Again, our efficiency offensively really allowed us to have a cushion tonight.
Did you want to kind of keep JJ focused on the game and off of her troubles? Is that why you left her in right through until the end of the third quarter for the most part? Plus, she was playing extremely well. But
yeah, it was a combination of, again, what you're talking about, a little bit of a safe haven for her. Get out there and forget about some of the troubles and worries. And be able to just have fun and play basketball. And then when you saw that she had a laser focus and our players were really dialed in to get her touches, we don't always do that. And we got her touches, and she was efficient. And so we started to extend those minutes early for those, combination of reasons how she was playing, but also I knew once we sat her down for a while, it would be hard to get her back in. So we were going to, push her until she needed out. And right about the time when she looked at me, it was when I was going to Bree anyway. So really happy and proud for JJ. Not an easy few days.
Curt, how does the balance work with one more home game and the incredible accomplishment that's already there, but would be just a stunning home record if you won again, versus the concept of letting people rest? I mean, you now have two rounds of rest. So how do you see that balance?
Yeah, we want to stay sharp. No one will challenge us more to stay sharp than Vandersloot in Chicago. So, she kind of quarterbacks it and really exploits any mistake that you have. And so it's a great opportunity for us to play in front of a huge crowd Friday night, go for a franchise record at home, continue to put pressure on Washington to continue to win, and then we'll play it by ear. We're going to need our bench, so we'll probably sub a little bit more, but no better way to stay fresh than playing a really, really talented and dangerous Chicago team that we could see later. They could easily get into the semifinal.
And a chance to have yet another season win, over yet another playoff team.
Correct,
right
yeah.
Now is in LA the only one you haven't beaten?
I would have to think about it, but yeah, tonight was another series win, and we go into the rubber match with Chicago, so certainly another opportunity.
Second quarter, you guys outscored Dallas 25-10, which is really what made the difference, at least early on to get that big of a lead. What did you see from the team that really helped them do that? And then that way they can, looking back from there?
It was one of those nights where whatever you called seemed to work. I thought we found matchup advantages in their lineups that we liked at times. Again, they got to go out there and execute it, and as simple as stuff as screening angles and playing with tempo helped that. But I thought our players managed matchups that we wanted to go at, and even if it didn't work, it might have put them in rotations or put them into extra help, which led to, the ability to share the ball. We had high assist totals on our baskets tonight. I was frustrated at times during the game that we were a little bit higher turnover than I wanted to be, but we were sharing the ball and moving the ball. And we haven't had a great year of second quarters, so that was really, really nice for us to see.
Curt, we've seen plenty of energy from you on the sidelines no matter what, but fourth quarter we saw some of this. What was the energy going on there?
Yeah, that's a little inside action within our team, and sometimes there's a little bit of begging, bribing, whatever you need to do to accomplish some of the goals that you want to accomplish, so we'll keep that in the locker room.
Based on what you've seen, who would you vote for Rookie of the Year?
Ooh, that's a good question. My choice is probably going to come down to Enrique or Collier.
Jeez.
There's a shot. There's a shot.
Enrique offensively is doing things that this league hasn't seen in a long time, and what's really impressive the second half of the season is the efficiency. And the doubters early on was maybe she was a little bit more high volume. At the same time, you cannot take away how Collier plays at both ends of the floor. Just absolute contributor at both ends, well-rounded, and just so impressed in how she plays the game. So I haven't totally decided, but man, they both have had absolutely fantastic years. Continues to add to the rivalry, right? Anybody else? Semifinals, baby.